judges have made their decision on the best judge, on the best dressed competition. I bet there'll be some disputes, there always are. But let's find the official result now from Julie.
I think, as expected, it's been a very difficult decision. All the shortlisted finalists are back here behind us. Wow, you had your work cut out.
Big style, the girls look absolutely fantastic. It was a very, very hard decision, but we had to make it.
Well, I think we're going to announce the lady winner first, so if you would like to do the honours.
Okay, it's Melanie Talbot.
Melanie Talbot is the winner. Melanie Talbot. that comes as no surprise to me. This is a beautiful ensemble. Congratulations, well done. Okay, I don't know if you can hold them with your bag as well. A lovely prize as well. You're going to a spa with 14 of your friends. Can I come?
Oh, well, now, if you keep in with me, you know, you never know. I don't think I even have as much as those friends, but I have another friend here who's with me, so she'll be guaranteed to come, to be fair. So I'll have a lot of people on the phone now looking to be my friend, I'm sure, after this.
It's really wonderful. It's so lovely to see you looking so stylish at the Greyhounds. Congratulations and enjoy your spa day.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, now time for our first ever male Best Dressed winner. If you'd like to do the honours, Stephen.
Okay, it was an absolute pleasure. The guys tonight made a real effort, and what we picked them out for was the attention to detail in their clothing and also being comfortable in what they're wearing. And the winner is Charlie McCluskey.
The winner is Charlie McCluskey. Congratulations, Charlie. Well done. Congratulations. I think you've got your prize coming in here. Well done. Now, I never got the chance to ask you, where is your outfit from?
Rio in Brazil, in Belfast. It's my jacket, shirt, and my jeans are actually got them in New York. So.
Excellent. And you've got Greyhound in the final site. You're connected with the dog in the final, so it could be a brilliant night for you.
So hopefully this is the start of another win and successful night.
Did you ever think coming Greyhound racing you'd end up winning a Best Dressed Man competition?
Definitely not, no. Hopefully you win a bet or two, but definitely not Best Dressed Man, so it's nice.
I think it's excellent for the sport. Brilliant to see everyone looking so good.
Trap 4, looks like we're ready here for the Better.com Northern Irish Derby consolation 550, £1,000 as Gary said. It's a nice consolation prize. The hare is on the top bend, about to spin towards the boxes. 5-2 each of 3, so wide open just before the off. Here comes the hare, just coming down towards the traps now. And they lift away, and a great start from Brave Boy. Couldn't have broken any better. Right down the centre of the track, leads up from White Rock 4, and then up on the inside 3 is Tobatelli Duke as they go down the back straight. Brave Boy, though, is on the bunny here, leads by 3 lengths from White Rock, who's chasing hard. Then Tobatelli Duke further back. Gizmo Titan is fourth with Colourful Fox at the rear. They come towards the home bend. Brave Boy still by a length. White Rock is trying to close, will stay on. Brave Boy still in front from White Rock as they go to the judge. Brave Boy, it's another track to line victor here. 2 Brave Boy, 4 White Rock in second, and 3 Tobatelli Duke was back in third.
9:45, it's going to be all about the start. Which dog gets to that first bend first? Fraser Black, well pleased with that. Here's Darryl.
Thank you, Gary. 4 result in the Northern Irish Derby consolation, the 9:25 here at Drumbar. Win for Trap 2, Brave Boy 5-2, co-favourite of 3. Beat Trap 4, White Rock at 5-2 in second, 3 Tobatelli Duke in third.
Joined by Jane Clark, the PR director for the sponsors, Better.com, who makes this happen, actually. You do a lot of work on this, Jane. We've had, let me think, we've had a human race that you staged at Peterborough, a pig race. We've had Best Dressed competition. Have you got another winner lined up for next year?
I think we have something different lined up for next year, but I can't tell you what it is.
Really? You won't shock me, I promise you that, but I look forward to that. Hopefully you'll stay in Greyhound racing, because these have been very successful sponsorships for you. You have splashed out the money, your company, but what's your feeling about tonight so far?
I think it's a huge success. We're certainly here, definitely. I won't know until next week, but...
Good, it's very noisy here,
isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, it's like a football stadium.
Yes, it is. Great atmosphere here. They know how to enjoy themselves.
Losing my voice, shouting over everybody.
Well, keep it, because you'll be doing the parade in just a moment. So we can hear you. These microphones work brilliantly. What do you think about the big race tonight? What are your feelings about that?
Do you know, I think it's wide open. We did a road trip around Northern Ireland and Ireland, and every trainer thinks the same. Their dog's going to win it, because it's just been, they've done all so well. Devil Care, I know, has just been sold, and he was performed so well. Captain Scolari shocked in the semi-finals, and Lolo's Joe is unbeaten, so it's really hard to tell.
When you sponsor the Scottish Derby, you get Irish entries. It would be nice to think, and I know it's difficult when you've got 4 runs and you've got to go across water, but it'd be nice to think with the prize money, and you pay the entries as well, don't you? There's no entry fees. But some English runners might come over here next year.
That's true, it would be nice. I think to even it out and add a bit more of a dimension to it, definitely, be good.
Okay, well, let's have the parade for the big one, the Northern Irish Greyhound Derby, sponsored by Better.com. And Jane, ladies first tonight, very much so. Would you like to start the parade for us?
I would, thank you. Well, first up, it's Starhead. He's a local runner and is a familiar face at Jumbo, and it's safe to say he loves this track. He's won 10 of his 36 races in with 29.97 seconds, his best performance at Jumbo in last year's final. Although he only just managed to claw his way into the final after coming third behind Captain Scolari and Devil Care, he was in his least favourite trap 4, so Brian Macklin, who's delighted with tonight's draw, is confident, especially after him coming second in last year's final out of trap 2. This year it's time to shine.
That's Starhead. This is trap 2, Ruthless Man, owned by John Edwards, the Londoner, trained by John McGee, a son of Hillcroft Josie, who's a fantastic bitch for the McGee family, of course. A Ruthless Man, a Commonford Cakes puppy finalist in his younger days. He actually competed in the English Derby at Wimbledon, of course, knocked out in the 3rd round. He was very, very unlucky, absolutely stumbled and was almost on all 4s out the boxes. He's far better than that. Chased home Eden Star in the heats and did a 28.54 in winning his 2nd round. He can trap better than he has. He can be a little bit more competitive out the boxes.
And out of trap 3, it's Lolo's Joe. This Irish runner is a much-loved dog by owner Lolo Craven and Ronnie, who's 80 today. He's the eldest and most experienced left in the competition. He's won the Texacloth in Newbridge and Consolation Derby in Tralee, and a finalist and favourite for the Puppy Derby in Hurls Cross. The only unbeaten dog in this competition, his fastest time was 29.95 seconds in the semis. And although he's a railer, he ran out of trap 5 last Saturday, so it seems nothing phases him. With a record like this, it's difficult to see how he can be beat.
Trap 4 is Devil Care, trained, well, he's the youngest runner in the race. He's trained by Tony McCloskey, but he's owned by Larry O'Rourke, of course, who owned Westmead Adonis, or owns Westmead Adonis, WilliamHill.com English Derby finalist. Devil Care's the youngest runner in the race. I think he's got a great draw running out of trap 4, because out of trap 2 in the semi-finals really did swing off a middle to wide, but I think will come out straight from 4 and probably represents a little bit of value here. 5-1 chance in the ring.
Out of trap 5 is Captain Scolari. He's one of the 4 Irish runners in the final and has improved substantially during this competition. It's his first trip to Jumbo, and it seems he's just finding his feet, as although he came 4th out of trap 1 in the heats in 30.68, he shocked in the semis as he flew round and won 29.83, beating Tony McCloskey's Devil Care by 3 lengths. Trainer Jerry Hullian is confident that if he leads at the first bend, the race will be over. He certainly can't be ruled out.
Just a 5-dog race, and let's give it a prices, shall we? This is a wager at the moment, 9-4, 3 Lolo's Joe, 7-2, 1 Starhead, the same 2 Ruthless Man, 4-1, 5 Captain Scolari, and 5-1 4 Devil Care. Here's the predictor then for the Betcare.com Northern Irish Derby final, the 5 by away. What do you think?
I'm going to the 1-dog day, the local trained dog. He's trained about 3 miles away from the track here, the 1-dog, and really and truly he's a local man. He's an hotelier in Belfast, and they say we're going back there to the party after. I've marked my card, I know where I'm going when the red wins. We're going to the Malone Lodge in Belfast.
So there's trap 1, my fancy as well, Starhead, runner-up last year, a regular here, knows the track well. I'm sure he's going to be popular with the locals, although he's 7-2 at the moment. 503 metres the trip. The Better.com Northern Irish Derby final. The 4th and finale stage for this Jumbo Park competition. £25,000 for winning connections, 4,500 for second. 1,750 for third and 500 for each of the remaining 3 finalists. The unbeaten favourite in the competition, Trap 3, Lolo's Joe. And I have to say, Daryl, it's great that the sponsors have even paid the entries fee. What a good, lucrative competition this one is.
Isn't it just? Fantastic competition, Gary, and we're treated to hopefully a brilliant final tonight, £25,000. It's a great purse, isn't it? It's a great competition to win. These 5 Greyhounds are just a minute or 2 away from finding out which one of them is going to be crowned champion for 2012. Good prize money, by the way, for second and third. Starter waves the flag, then the Better.com Northern Irish Derby final, the second running of this event, live on Sky Sports from Drumbo Park, just outside of Belfast. What a race in prospect. The hare spinning towards the boxes for the big final of the night. Here we go, they're racing, away they go. Ruthless Man got away well, Lolo's Joe didn't. Captain Scolari up on the outside, tries to challenge, but it's Ruthless Man for John McGew and lead them down the back. Captain Scolari, though, comes with a bounding run and now takes over. Captain Scolari, Ruthless Man was rather shaken by that move. Back in third, Starhead, then Lolo's Joe in the fourth position, followed by Devil a Care down the straight. Captain Scolari by a length. Ruthless Man is trying to get back on terms. Captain Scolari as they drive towards the line. Captain Scolari is the Better.com Northern Irish Derby champion of 2012, has beaten Ruthless Man in second, and Starhead second last year, third this year.
That's a nice touch.
That's a nice touch. Maybe others ought to look at
nice touch.
And not only a nice touch, because the prize money is great. The second prize, just to remind everybody, £4,500, and the third prize, £1,750. Really good prize money, and that's the way to do it. Why don't others think of that from now on? I hadn't thought of it, but...
Puts pressure on the second and third to actually be all smiles at the presentation podium when they think they wanted a win.
Yeah, fair point.
Nevertheless, a great touch.
Let's get the official result with our commentator tonight, Daryl Williams.
Thank you, Gary. So the Better.com Northern Irish Derby final 2012 has been won here by Trap 5, Captain Scolari, who was only 4th in the first round. He sneaked through, but he wins when it matters at 4-1. Beat Trap 2, Ruthless Man, at 7-2 in second. Trap 1, Starhead, back in third. Royal Patrol was the non-runner.
Oh, what a lovely idea having the 3 dogs on the podium here, going with the Olympic theme this evening. But I'm going to talk to the winners. Jerry, congratulations. That was brilliant. Now, last week when I spoke to you, you were quite surprised that he found some time, and wow, he's found plenty more.
I was confident he'd win it if he had an inside draw. I was a bit worried about Trap 5. Royal Patrol out was a help. And look, I'm delighted with him, the way he ran. He really put it all in there tonight. And like, fair play to him. Like, you know, it's a big relief, you know, to come up here. I'll always remember coming to Drumbo to win the Northern Irish Derby. It's a race for the memory.
He's trapping so well as well. I think he's even surprised you in this competition, hasn't he?
Well, Julie, you wouldn't say that if you seen him in the first round. Came out 5 or 6 lengths behind them, finished 4th, and so lucky there was 4 to qualify. You know, it just went for him after that then, you know. We thought he was getting bad draws in 5, but it worked out.
You delighted?
Thrilled to bits, thrilled to bits.
That's lovely. Now, John, you're head of a syndicate here, aren't you? Can you tell us about it?
Well, there's 5 of us in total in the syndicate, and we asked Jerry a while back to look out for a dog for us. This was last year, and he landed on this guy.
Julie, I have to interrupt a second. It was John O'Sullivan in Clonmel that told me to buy him.
Okay. And so we got the dog, and we you know, it was late, kind of third quarter last year when we started running him. But we knew he had something. It was just, he's only now really pulling it all together. And he's done some really good times in Shelburne, but we're just so thrilled to come up here and win this. This is just fantastic. Our dreams have come through with this dog now tonight. And he's young, and there's more running in him, and we might even be back to defend it next year, you know?
Excellent. Well, we will look forward to that. But for now, enjoy tonight, and well done. Well done.
So there we are. 100 years ago, they built a ship called the Titanic. Tonight, a captain called Scolari sunk his rivals. Good night.